Hey everybody, I'm Kaylee Searcy, a director with Usborne Books and More, and today I'm going to talk to you about teaching your child to read with Usborne books. I currently have a 5.5-year-old boy, and we are going through all of these books that you see right here at home with him each night, and these are some of our very favorite books. This very first set is called our very first reading set with Usborne. This is $69.99. It comes in this awesome box here. It comes with 15 hardback books for you to go through. What I love about this particular one is that it also comes with the Usborne's very first parent's guide to reading, so that it kind of takes some of the anxiety out of you teaching your child to read. It goes through each of the books that are listed there in that box and gives you some tips as well. What you will do is you're going to start with book number 1. This one's called Pirate Pat. Again, it's hardback book. What you are going to do is you are going to read the more complex text up at the top, and then your child is going to read the darker, bolder words down at the bottom. What I love about these books is that they have these puzzles at the very end of it to go over reading comprehension with your child, so that you're making sure that they're not only learning to read, but they're also reading to learn. You're going to go stepwise through these books 1 through 15. This is the last one, Mr. Mystery. So by the time that your child can get to this stage, they are going to be reading all of the text on these pages. And again, it has the same puzzles at the back. Now, since then, they've also gotten a newer set. This is called the My First Reading Library. It looks like this. This has the same books inside, 1 through 15 here that you saw in that very first reading set, but it also has a level 1 readers and level 2 readers. This is 50 paperback books for $79.99 as opposed to $69.99 on the other set. And so it still has the same level 1 Pirate Pat, but it's a paperback book instead. And then it will have another level 1. This one's called Double Trouble. And then here's an example of the level 1 and level 2 books in there. So this one is called The Greedy Dog. So you can see that you're going to be getting a lot more bang for your buck with this extra set. And this one still has the puzzles at the back. And then here's an example of our level 2 book, Old Mother Hubbard. You may recognize that one already. So here's a level of text in this one. I love this set for teaching your child to read. It goes stepwise through each of the different levels, and you and your child are going to feel very confident when you complete that set. Another option that we have are the Usborne Phonics Readers. So these are super fun, kind of sing-songy, rhymey books. These are all paperbacks, $6.99. I feel like this is every boy's favorite, Underpants for Ants. So you can see the level of text on these, and then they kind of have, they go through the same phonics over and over, so they're very rhyming. I can help you, Nan declares. I have lots of yarn and yarn to spare. I'll knit you something warm to wear. The cool thing about the phonics readers is at the back of each one of them, they go through and talk to you about teaching your child about the phonics sound in that particular book. You can also get the phonics readers as a set. Here's an example of One Ted and Friends. We also have Raccoon on the Moon. We have the complete collection of the Farmyard Tales. These come with a CD at the front so that your child can listen to somebody else read the book, which makes it really fun for them. And what's cool about these phonics readers is occasionally some of these also have a little flap to pull out, and I think that that really helps keep the child really active and engaged with the book. And again, at the end of the phonics readers, it will go through each one of the ones listed in there and go over the phonics sounds in that particular book. Last up, we have Read with Usborne. So these are our new leveled readers. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are awesome. These are only $3.99. And so you can really go through these, especially when your child is getting into that stage where they just start to devour books. This is the level 1 reader. This one's called The Dinosaur Who Lost His Roar. So you can see the level of text on this page, really bright, bold colors. My son really loves this particular story. We have a level 3. This one is an example of a level 3. This is The Sorcerer's Apprentice. So you can see that the text on these pages really jumps up in levels there. And lastly, we have a level 4, The Story of Robin Hood. And so you can see that there is quite a bit more text on the level 4 readers. So that's it for today. I hope you found some books that you are going to use for your child to teach them to learn to love to read.